Hi. I was thinking about the topic self love. Self love. The Bible admonishes us to love the Lord our God with all our heart, with all our mind, and with all our strength. And also love our neighbor as ourselves. But I've realized that a lot of us these days don't really love who we are. We don't love ourselves. You say, yes, I do. Yes, you may. Do. Loving yourself simply means you're not appreciating who God has created you to be. Contrary to the opinion of people, some will say you are too short, you are too tall, you are too skinny, you are too fat, you are too round up, you are too this, you are too that. What do you think? What do you think about who God has created you to be? Do you really get up and thank God for who He has created you to be? Or do you compare yourself to somebody else? It is so vital for us to learn how to love who God has made us to be. Because a lot of us, I'm not saying that don't, listen to the opinion of people. We are so worked up about what people say about us. You know, I believe that, if you lose few pounds, you'll be fine. I believe you put on a little weight, you'll be fine. On and on and on and on it goes. Too many people are controlling who we ought to be or who we are. A wife gets pregnant, the husband says she put on weight, she has to lose weight, even though she had a child in the womb. A beautiful baby, you can see and look at and say, this girl is beautiful. She look at herself and say, I'm not beautiful. Oh, what is going on? Self-love is vital. When you understand that you are an authentic person, you are an original copy, you are not a duplication of anybody. And you also understand that God who created you did not make a mistake. Regardless of the color of your skin, your structure, your academic excellence, whatever it is that you have or don't have, do you love you? My friend, do you love you? My brother, my sister, do you love you? The wife who used to be very skinny before she got married, after 4, 5, 6 children, she put on a little bit where the husband makes her feel uncomfortable about herself. Your husband used to be the breadwinner. He has so much. He can offer you anything you ask, but now he can't afford it. Due to that, there's a little friction here and there. My dear, love what God has given you. Love yourself. Love the people around you. Love your family. Sometimes we are born into families that we ask a question mark. Did I really got here by divine, appointment, or do I just fall into this family? They all you got. Love them. Why am I talking about self-love? Too many of us have listened to the opinion of people concerning our lives, that we cannot lift our head up. We bow our head low because somebody said, your nose is too flat. Your head is too big. Your mouth is too wide. Your eyes is narrow. All sorts of things you hear. Please, begin to take it seriously. That you are wonderfully and fearfully made. Marvelous are the work of God's hands. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. It doesn't matter what people say to you or say about you. All that matters is the opinion of God. That matters. Who says you are his beloved? The Almighty God loved you and I so much so that he has to give the darling of heaven, Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God, to come and die in your place, or to demonstrate to you how precious you are to God. Loving who God has created you to be is not a taboo, because the person that loves you more than anything is Jesus Christ, who gave himself for you as a ransom. And after that, you have to learn to develop self-love. Self-love is not a taboo. When you love you and have confidence in the God who created you unique and wonderful, just the way you are, you will lift your head up. You'll not bow your head. At the end of the day, whatever it is you do in this side of eternity called life, people will complain. Do good, they'll complain. Do bad, they'll complain. So, my dear, I want to encourage you. Learn to love who God has created you to be. Yes, you used to be slim before. You have put on few pounds, so what? It's you. I call it our lives is like a chapter of a page in a book. You flip some side, you read beautiful things, some sides are not so beautiful. It's all you. So we change shapes and sizes. It's all us. Self-love is important. Loving everything about you from the top of your head to your toe. You'll ask me why. Because all you have is you. Life is but one. Either you live it today or when you are gone, there's nothing you can do about it. Some will tell you you are put on so much weight because of that. You can't even eat. You can't focus. You can't, concentrate on the things you need to do that are important to you. Self-love is vital because God said it in His word. Love God, love yourself, then love your neighbor. It's not the other way around. God is paramount. God is number one in all that you do. After that, you have to learn to love you. A lot of us have worked for everybody else and have put ourselves on the back burner. My dear, from now on, begin to love who God has created you to be. Change your thinking. Change your mind about who you are and begin to love you because you are all you got. I hope, it blesses somebody out there. May the Lord continue to, open our eyes to see who He has made us. Have a wonderful afternoon as you listen to Self-Love Matters.